Everything we thought we knew about this World Series just got thrown out the window. A game that looked locked up suddenly spiraled into chaos, and one team seized the moment with ice-cold confidence, flipping the script in dramatic fashion. Fans were stunned, momentum swung like a hammer, and what seemed like a runaway victory turned into a shockwave that could reshape the entire series. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a psychological punch, a statement, and a reminder that on this stage, nothing is guaranteed. With emotions running high and pressure building by the inning, one collapse and one surge might have just rewritten the path to the trophy. Stay locked in, because if tonight taught us anything, it's that this series is far from over. Alright, buckle up, because today we are diving into one of the wildest swings in momentum we have seen all postseason, and what just happened might honestly change the entire World Series picture. If you're a Dodgers fan, your heart is probably still racing. If you're a Blue Jays fan, yeah, this one hurts. And for the rest of baseball fans, you just witnessed a crazy chapter in baseball history being written live. But before we jump in, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you love insane MLB moments like this, and let's ride together because this one was absolutely unbelievable. So picture this, everyone thought the momentum had shifted. The Toronto Blue Jays had the baseball world buzzing. They came out swinging this series like a team on a mission. Confidence sky high, fan base roaring, and every MLB analyst on TV started throwing those classic "Is this the Blue Jays year?" takes like candy. People were already talking about potential MVP performances, clutch pitching moments, and Toronto rewriting their postseason history. But then the Dodgers said, "Hold up. Nah. Not on our watch." Because no matter how much people try to doubt the Dodgers, no matter how many times fans say the pitching isn't enough, or the depth isn't what it used to be, or that the injuries are too much to overcome, this team has a championship DNA. And when their backs were against the wall, they didn't flinch. They exploded. This wasn't just a win, this was a punch, a big one. A statement to the Blue Jays, to the league, and to anyone who thought Los Angeles was done. And trust me, the energy inside Dodger Stadium tonight? Electric. Like every seat shaking, every fan screaming, every heartbeat pounding type of night. These are the games legends are made from. The Blue Jays came out early in this series like a team ready to steal destiny. They stunned the crowd, they stunned the experts, and they even stunned the Dodgers dugout for a moment. Toronto hitters came in aggressive, taking big hacks and putting pressure on the Dodgers pitchers. It felt like everything was going Toronto's way. The Dodgers were trailing, fans were nervous, and social media was already writing those dramatic "Dodgers collapse again" narratives. You know how it goes, Twitter experts going nuts, the memes loading, hot takes flying. But baseball doesn't care about early narratives. Baseball is about moments. And then it happened. Boom. The Dodgers flipped the script. It started with that clutch hit that ignited the entire stadium. And suddenly, bat after bat, swing after swing, big-time players delivering when the pressure was suffocating. We saw contagious energy spread through that lineup like wildfire. Every pitch the Blue Jays threw started looking hittable. Every defensive mistake by Toronto looked magnified. And then that explosion inning hit. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. That inning where momentum didn't just swing, it snapped in half and then sprinted across the field wearing Dodger blue. Fans went absolutely ballistic. The dugout started bouncing. Camera shots of Blue Jays fans just staring in disbelief. Their pitchers looked rattled, their defense tightened up, nerves everywhere. Suddenly those confident Jays looked stunned, almost frozen. And when LA smelled blood, that was it. They didn't just take advantage, they feasted. And then there was that moment. That swing. That game-changing, jaw-dropping, stadium-erupting blast that sent the whole place into chaos. Fireworks, crowd eruption, players screaming, bat flips that will live forever. Dodgers fans didn't just cheer, they roared like a storm crashing down. Across social media, Dodgers fans are losing their minds and Blue Jays fans are in panic mode wondering what hit them. 1 second you're thinking, we've got this. Next second, you're questioning the entire universe and wondering if the baseball gods hate Toronto. And here's the real story: it wasn't just one hero. It was the lineup. It was the bullpen stepping up. It was the defense sharpening. It was the dugout energy. It was pure postseason heart. And that is what separates championship teams. That is what makes the Dodgers dangerous every single October. And Toronto? A team loaded with talent, no doubt. But in the postseason, talent matters, composure matters more. And tonight, Toronto's composure cracked just enough. Because pressure doesn't just test you, it exposes you. And the Dodgers didn't get exposed. They exposed the Blue Jays. Now let's talk about how this changes the World Series race. Because right now, every contender watching this game felt a jolt. They saw a team get stunned, fall behind, and then come back swinging like a heavyweight boxer who got punched in the mouth and came back throwing haymakers. This wasn't just a win, it was a warning shot. It was a reminder that Los Angeles isn't here to be a footnote in someone else's story. They are here to write their own. Momentum in October is real. It shifts like waves, and tonight the Dodgers didn't just ride the wave, they created it. And that type of comeback? That can tilt an entire postseason. That can destroy a team's confidence. That can create belief so strong it becomes unstoppable. The Blue Jays now wake up tomorrow not just trailing, but questioning themselves. Every pitch, every inning, every mistake will feel heavier. Pressure builds. Fans start stressing. Media starts questioning. And the Dodgers? They walk into the next game feeling unstoppable, chest out, energy exploding, ready to keep swinging. And let's talk about the fans for a second. Dodgers fans have been through heartbreaks, ups and downs, dramatic playoff rides. So when moments like this happen, they feel special. And you could feel every soul in that ballpark believing again. Singing, chanting, screaming, living and dying with every pitch. This wasn't just a win, it was a pulse. A heartbeat. A rally cry for a city that bleeds blue. Meanwhile, Blue Jays fans are stunned. They know the talent is there. They know the firepower exists. But if they don't respond immediately, this momentum might bury them. That's how October baseball works. One swing, one rally, one spark can become a wildfire. And Toronto needs to find water fast. Because momentum isn't just hype, it's real pressure on the Blue Jays rotation. Real stress on their bullpen usage. Real questions on their lineup approach. Suddenly every Jays player will hear the whispers. Can they recover? Did LA just take control? Is this collapse starting? Those doubts creep in fast in October. And once doubt enters, it's the scariest opponent in baseball. The Dodgers don't look like a team with doubt. They look hungry. They look dangerous. They look like they just hit a new gear. Now imagine the next game. If the Dodgers start hot? If they put early runs up? Toronto could unravel fast. But if the Blue Jays punch back? If they show heart? Then we might be staring at a legendary battle. Two powerhouse teams fighting for the ultimate prize. This is what baseball fans dream of. Drama. Pressure. Hero moments. Energy. And tonight's game? It was a trailer for a blockbuster.